And we are live. You can catch us on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Kick, and Facebook. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be right back with you, Howlers. Be right back. Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
This is Ambishun, the Black Cup.
It's Melanie.
It's
Meow.
Melanie. So today we have a very special guest.
You ready?
This is I'm gonna have you introduce yourself to our
Okay.
audience. But this is Trish. I'm gonna have you introduce yourself to our audience. Tell them a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Okay, so my name is which camera I'm looking at? This one.
Yeah.
My name is Trish Rave, and I am the host of Tea with Trish, and I do so many other things. So, yikes!
Hey, that scared her.
Yeah,
A little
it
bit.
did. Is this the way it's gonna be today?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on.
We're
Usually I'm
loud.
doing the one scaring.
We're active here.
Yeah, no, this is fun. But no, I do a lot of other things. So I am an entrepreneur. I have a background in the beauty industry, and obviously like entertainment. So
Okay, and so how long you been doing your podcast?
this is the second season. And as you would know, it's not that easy,
Mhm.
you know? So the
Mhm.
first season was really just getting over all of the little hiccups, you know? And second season, now I think we're doing a little bit better, and we're just being a little more consistent. And I think that's what we were lacking a lot the first season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it takes a little bit to get your feet wet and to
Oh, yeah.
realize what your pod's going to be about and what you're doing. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you have a lot of females on, right? That's majority. You guys like what is because it's called Tea with Trish, right?
Yeah.
So what do you guys talk about a lot on there?
Man, dating.
You know what? I try not to. I try not to bash men too much. You know,
Right.
too much.
Why would you
right?
though?
Yeah.
Well,
So you're gonna get on
Yeah.
it now.
but you know, it's called Tea with Trish. First season was really diverse. So I had rappers on. I
Okay.
did have, you know, a lot of men as well as women. This season has been a little more women, and we do get into like a little more tea. I don't know if it's funner to have women. I think I just connect maybe easier with women.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure that out right now. Like what
So-
Tea with Trish stands for. You
Okay.
know, we're having fun. We're doing what we're doing, but along with having this podcast, I feel like also comes a little bit of responsibility, and I
Yeah.
need to figure it out. You know, I really do. So what am I going? Is it going to be more gossip, or is it going to
Mhm.
be? Am I going to try to make you cry? You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to make people cry. I really want to keep it lighthearted
Yeah.
and fun, but I also don't want people to be scared of me. Like I'm
Mhm.
gonna like pull tea from them. You know what I mean? Like I want to hear their
Mm,
deepest, darkest secrets.
yeah.
I really don't
secrets.
care.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to pry, but yeah, I just want to keep it fun and lighthearted. We have so much, you know, craziness in the world. I think, you
Yeah.
know, we need to laugh.
So what inspired Tea with Trish?
Man, so you know, just a couple friends got together, and I was asked to do it for like a year prior to me saying yes. And finally one day I was like, all right, okay, like I guess, you know, like fine. And so we set it up, and I was just saying earlier, we set it up in my house, in my formal living room. And it was a beautiful looking set. People would always go, oh my God, that's a beautiful set.
Mm.
Where is it? And I'm like, it's my living room, you know? But
Mhm.
so yeah, we just did it for fun, and ended up making it through a full season.
Nice.
And then we had some changes, and now we're second season, and I think we've gotten a lot more serious this season. But not that it took away the fun, but now it's like a business,
Oh yeah.
you know. So it became a lot different.
Okay, so when you mean like a business, so what have you done differently? You think
Well, we
this year, this season?
just the team in general, like the team is different, and so I have somebody behind the scenes that's pretty seasoned, I guess, you know, knows what he's doing, and so he's like, you're not supposed to do it like that. Do it like this, you know. And I have
Tips.
to, yeah.
Where did he come? He was like in podcasts already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he does a lot of you know, different things behind the scenes. And yeah, he came from a podcast, and so he knows what he's doing, but he likes it how he likes it. and I trust him, and I feel like we are gaining traction with his advice. But now it's strict.
Uh,
You know?
even on you, so he's holding you accountable for things. And stuff
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
he holds me accountable nicely.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
but
You need that. Though.
Lightly.
Everybody
yeah,
does.
lightly.
I think everybody needs that a little bit. Like
Yeah.
we all need that.
Especially, you know what? Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there like having fun with my guests.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
Yeah.
And so when he's like, you got to do it like this, or
He's kind of
or-
giving you structure.
Yes, that's the word.
What inspired you to start it though? To start the pod?
You know what? It was supposed to be very gossipy, almost like if I can. I don't know if I should Hollywood Unlocked kind of. We were kind of gearing it towards like that, but I don't know if I felt comfortable making people like dragging the tea out of people. I wanted you to come just have fun and spill it if you want to.
Yeah.
Like just spill it if you want to, and let's laugh. But I never wanted
Like a
to
girl talk session kind of.
Yeah, vent to me. Who don't you like? Why not?
Yeah.
We'll laugh about them.
Yeah.
We'll laugh at
But
'em.
they're afraid to do it on air. Is
They
that what it is?
are, yeah. And so I would ask some of my friends, hey, why don't you come on? And they would go, oh no, what questions are you gonna ask me?
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. And so I was having a little bit, issues.
Because
getting
you're
people
probably
to
used to
on.
like doing it behind the scenes, but they don't want to do it in front of anybody.
Yes. I'm like, girl,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
talk shit. Come
Yeah.
on. But they just don't. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're
Oh no, we're good. We don't fucking cuss on this podcast.
You're like, fuck that. I need to bring him with me.
fine.
Where is he at?
Where are you? Where are you from? Where's your podcast located?
So, we started the podcast at my home in Santa Clarita.
Oh, okay.
But I grew up in Silmar, and so San Fernando Valley.
Okay.
And I started a business there. I started a business like Pasadena area first, and then I brought my business to my hometown because we really needed something nice in my hometown.
Nice.
So I brought my business there, and we've been there for 10 years now in my area, Silmar. And so I just decided, you know what, let me put the podcast in the back of my salon. And so it has its own little space
Nice.
in the back, and it's just working out.
Yeah.
That's cool though that you got it in the back. So I mean, like I said, it's best to put it in your spot where you work, where you're at, and you do all your things.
Yeah. We were talking earlier, and it was in my house, and it was just
Yeah.
like, a lot of energy comes through,
Yeah.
and your home is your sacred
sanctuary, kind of
Yes.
like you have to keep it sacred and
Yeah.
protected in a sense. It's a
Yes.
home, it's
Yeah.
not just
Yeah, and then imagine, you have your I always say clients, but your guests, and they're all having fun, and sometimes they don't go home until 2 in the morning, and you're like, hold on a second, like I think it's time for you to go.
Damn.
I'm
Imagine-
tired.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys are like partying afterwards, or?
Well, they would just stay and chat, and
Well,
which
it's
was
kind of like us
fine.
here too. Here, but I mean, this is your business, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
you call it.
Imagine being at home though, like
Yeah.
that, and then I just come to your home, and I'm like, I'm staying
Right.
till 2 in the morning.
Damn.
I'm like, yeah,
No,
hey, like
no,
Yeah.
like go home already.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You know?
Go
Yeah.
home,
Yeah,
Roger.
Go home, honey.
So how do you get your guests? Like, how do you find the people you want to bring on?
I have a decent network.
Okay. Because
um,
you're in a salon, so you have all kinds of girls you talk to.
Well, I do, but you also, I don't know how to say this without sounding. You don't want-
Mixing
Yeah,
business,
well,
businesses, kind of.
well, that, but it's also like it's not like I'm going to bring my clients on the show.
Oh, okay.
Like I need, well, influencers, and they're always
Yeah.
valuable, right? People like that, like just
Yeah.
somebody with a following that's going to help your situation too.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously I do put on like entrepreneurs too and stuff like that, but never really like my clients.
Okay. So you're an entrepreneur yourself.
Mhm.
So you do entrepreneur to entrepreneur like pods, like talk about their rise entrepreneur. Like, is it more like you're trying to get into like different kind of conversation?
On my podcast?
Yeah.
You know what? I just go where that particular guest takes me,
Okay.
because everybody's different, and it's
Mhm.
just so, I like it to be so organic, And so if there's a woman sitting in my chair, and well, like last night, for instance, we talked about breast cancer, and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
It is.
And she was actually a breast cancer survivor. So last night's pod got a little emotional. And, you know, the week
Wow.
before that, we were cracking up. So it's just, it's so
Yeah.
different. You know, whoever sits in the chair really dictates
Right.
to me even how I act, you know, because you really have to, I think, adjust your
Right.
person as well. And I'm good at that. Like, I can adapt,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But, yeah, it's just whomever's there is really how the particular episode ends up going, you know.
How long you been a business owner?
15 years.
Okay, you got that salon or a different one, or?
I've had the salon for 15 years, different locations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, do you have how many? Do you have one?
I
Just
just
right
have
now?
one.
Okay.
Yes, I have one right now. I had two at one point, and then I also educate. So I would travel educating in the beauty industry as well. But right now, beauty industry is so it's so crazy. After COVID, it's just not the same.
Everything's changed. Huh?
Yeah, it's just
A
really
lot-
everything's changed.
A lot of people have their own studios now.
Yeah, they do it from their home. The girl that I used to go get my hair done with, she had her own salon. Then she downgraded and then went to Sola Salon. Those those buildings.
Yeah,
And then she went to her home. Like occasionally, she would do like my hair at her house
yeah.
because she had this setup. But yeah, it was just crazy. Like
Yeah,
how
it's
just
just not
everything's
the
changed.
same, unfortunately. You know, hopefully we can get back to where we were at one
Yeah.
point. And if we don't, then, you know, we don't. We just do something different or differently.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely not the same. And I think people in the beauty industry are still trying to recover
Mm-hmm.
from 2020.
Yeah.
It's the
So much
whole.
later.
I mean, even barbers, everything. Huh? It's the whole hair
When
industry.
you say recover, you mean like the speed of everything, how much is slowed down, that as well?
You know, when I say recover, there's so many different things that happened to the beauty industry, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people went home. They ended up working from their house, which, you know, more power to them. At the time, it was just the place to be, right? We
Yeah.
had to do that. But I think that people realized also when you have kids, like
Mhm.
it was easier to be
more
home.
convenient.
Oh, much more convenient. And just how slow it is. People learned how to do their hair on TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so they're dyeing their hair from
Box dyeing
whatever
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a couple years and we're
Yeah.
gonna be busy again.
Correcting.
Yeah.
Color correcting.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't had that influx yet. But
yeah.
but just a lot of different things. You know, people do their own stuff. They do their own nails. They
Yeah.
just, you know, everything
Saving money.
Yeah,
I think
saving
inflation
money.
has a big part
think-
to do in that.
Oh God, yeah.
Because I used to have more blonde than I do now, and I was
Yeah, me
spending at
too. That's
least
crazy.
minimum like 140 every 2-3 months.
Yeah, yeah. And so
It
people don't want to
gets
spend
pricey.
that, you know?
Yeah.
So I think there's just been a lot of different things that have, you know, just hit us in different ways, and it's like you try to get back up and you just get knocked back down by something else,
Mhm. Yeah.
you know. And so, but what goes up must come down, and vice versa.
Kind of roll with the wave, ride with the
Exactly.
waves.
That's what it is to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
People think it's, oh, you have all this money and it's so great. But when it's-
Opposite.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
but when it's good, it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right? And when it's bad, it's bad because
That's literally how it is. It's either like one
Yeah.
way or the other. I
Yeah.
feel like it's
y- yeah,
it's
you
crazy.
have to be built for this, for
Yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
And you just can never give up.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to roll with it.
Yeah, that's for sure. So what would you what kind of advice would you give somebody that would be looking to start their own business, to be an entrepreneur?
Man, in this economy, don't do it. Not yet, girl or guy, whatever. No, I would never say don't do it. You know, follow your dreams. You got to do it. If it's in your heart, it's in your heart. You can't stop that. I am definitely an entrepreneur. I don't think I could work for anybody ever. You know, I mean, I would obviously. Like, you do what you got to do.
Right.
But I find my happiness just having
Yeah.
my own everything.
Yeah.
You know.
No,
So,
I
yeah.
can't work for nobody. Hell no. after I started my shit, I seen too much. Like, I ain't
Yeah.
never going back.
Yeah, no, it's hard. It's hard. You know, it's hard to go back. But again, like, you got to be built for it, because
Yeah.
some people, you know, they start their own business and 2 years later they're gone. You're like, where'd they go? You know,
If
and
you
don't-
keep fighting though, like, you're gonna figure it out.
Oh,
It just
yeah,
if
for
you're like
sure.
if you want it bad enough, you're gonna figure it out no matter what.
yeah,
Yeah.
for
And
sure.
there's always issues. There's always gonna be problems. It's always gonna look like
Always,
the shit's gonna fall apart.
always, and it
A
kept,
lot of the time, it's gonna look like shit's gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you just gotta be like, fuck it. Like, you're gonna have to drag me out this bitch
Yeah.
to get me the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Really, I mean, that's really a true statement. And California doesn't make it easy.
Oh,
Hell
no.
You know, it's really, really hard to own a
anything. They
business
don't make
here.
anything
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
really hard to own a business here. It's like, why? Sometimes I'm like, why?
Yeah.
You know, like,
It's
what is
just
this? Now what
ridiculous.
am I paying for? You know, so as soon as you make money, it's like, okay, there it goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
It's gone.
Yeah.
Literally.
So when you guys do gossip, we just want to get into that a little because we're not
Yeah.
a gossiping kind of podcast. We just
You're
talk.
not- yeah.
We just talk shit on
Okay.
here. And
That's it.
I like it.
Yeah.
So
I
Not
can do
even
that.
on our DNRs, we gossip.
can do
nah,
Mm.
Yeah.
but like, what kind of stuff would you gossip about? Like, let's give us a little rundown.
A topic.
A topic.
Like, go with her on it. Let's see how you guys gossip.
Oh my god.
Give some little
I'm
gossip.
like-
Well,
Give us a little tea that you guys do on your pod. So how would you start it out with her? That's kind of like, let's get
You
this
know,
rolling.
what was that?
Clock it.
Do it with her. You gotta clap.
Ew. Ew.
I was gonna say it's like the middle finger. Is it a certain finger you're supposed to use?
I don't think so.
I-
Is it? I don't know. I'm always just
I
like
think
this.
it is.
Is it the middle finger?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I can't.
Whatever.
Yeah, I can't keep.
Clock it. Whatever.
Right,
Just as
clock
long
it.
as
You
we're-
know what I'm
What does that
doing.
mean though? When you
Yeah,
guys
what
say
does it
clock
It's
mean?
like you're pinpointing. Oh, I got you. Like
Yeah.
I heard that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
Also, like an air receipt. That's what you're doing. You're giving receipt.
basically, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
My daughter says that shit. I'm like, what are you
Clock
talking
it.
about?
My son says 6'7".
6'7".
Oh my
Wait, what the hell
gosh.
is this?
I have no clue. 6'7".
Oh, my
Yeah,
daughter
7,
says that
6'7".
she was 6. Her and my niece.
I don't like. What is that?
I'm
What
like-
the lingo these kids
Honestly, I
have
don't know.
nowadays? It's
Speaking
crazy.
of that, shout out to my daughter. It's her birthday today. She's just turned
Oh,
12.
Happy
birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Aubrey.
birthday.
I brought her. She's with her mom today, but I brought her flowers to her school, and
Aw,
I brought
that's so
her
special.
In and Out. Every year,
Is
she's
that
like,
your
yeah.
only one?
no, I have to have a boy too.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Only
Nice.
daughter though, so that's
Very
good.
You have kids?
Oh, do I?
Ah.
I have 5.
Wow.
Oh, 5 kids.
I have 5. Yeah.
And this economy, no, just
I
kidding.
know. And this economy wasn't the economy back then.
You've been
Right, you're
working.
right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
I
how
d-
old are they?
My oldest daughter's 27.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
What?
And so 27, 23, 21, 19, and then my son is 7.
Oh, dang, you
wow,
just
big
you
gap.
went late.
Started off.
Big gap.
You got a whole other kid now.
Yeah, like a whole other family was started.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, I know. But I really, oh my God, I was so blessed to have a boy because all of them are girls.
Oh,
Oh,
shit! So that's why he kept going. He's like, you're gonna
Yes.
shoot me out a boy before we had this.
Yeesh.
Yeah, and so finally, you know, I was blessed with a boy 7
That's
years
awesome.
ago. and-
Different.
oh my God, yeah.
Different. I have
Because
I
you
have
girls
a
are
grown-
crazy. You guys have all these emotions and all that shit. I would drive me crazy.
4 girls.
The dad?
I would die.
Imagine the dad. Like, holy shit.
I'd cry every day.
The dad would. Yeah. You guys
cry
all
right
like,
now.
you girls are a lot.
I just hit Chat GPT with what 6'7" is. So if your
Okay,
kids are saying
let's go.
6'7" to you,
Uh-oh.
they're calling you mid.
Wow. Oh, on a scale of 1
On
to
a
10.
scale of 1 to 10.
6, 7.
It's average.
Okay.
Oh, what the
my God.
fuck?
That's
Got
crazy.
you.
We got it now, guys. We're
Yeah.
on to
I
you.
guarantee my
So-
daughter doesn't know what that means.
She does. She's calling you mid for
No,
sure. She said
she
you're,
just
you're
walks
average.
around
Yeah.
6, 7. Her
7.
and my niece.
Hey,
They got no clue.
she knows. She's calling you average.
She don't. She don't. I know she doesn't know. And then she
Oh
says,
my
"Oh,
God.
Then she says, oh, I'm gonna crash out." I'm like, "You gonna go to sleep?" And she's like, "No, crash out means I'm gonna get crazy. I'm gonna get." I go, "No, that means you're gonna go to sleep."
Oh my God.
And she's like, "No, you're just old. You don't know what that means. That's
It
new."
means something
Yeah.
different.
I'm like,
Dad.
"What?"
Yeah, you see, that's the funny part about having kids. Like
Yeah.
what you think they're saying is completely different.
Yeah,
from what they
because we
mean.
take it back to what we were
Mhm.
saying when we were their age, you know, and it's like, what the heck?
Yeah, yeah.
It's wild.
And
And
then
then,
Eric Burnt's always in the chat. I love it. What did he say?
hey,
What up, E?
welcome back, Eric. He said, "That's not what it means."
Big-
That's
tell
what
us.
Chat GBT said.
And chat is
need
up to
to
date.
know.
So why don't you tell us, E?
Yeah, why don't you
What-
tell us?
Come on.
Eric,
We
He's-
waiting.
what does it mean?
He's on
Yeah.
every
I need
podcast.
to know.
Yes,
He
thank
watches every
you.
podcast. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Of course.
He said earlier, said,
That's
"Oh,
right.
Ambishun's back." Eric, we're waiting for your response, sir.
Yeah, you can't come in knocking what Chat GBT said
not
without
what
a
it means.
solution to the answer. Or
It says that
Answer to the-
the kids are calling their parents mid.
So do
Yeah,
your
we need to
kids
know.
watch your podcast?
Probably not. I don't know.
They're like, "Mom's lame. We're not watching."
Yeah.
My kids won't watch my shit either. You know what's crazy is their friends will though. They're like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit!" Like your dad's on the
Yeah.
pod. And
really?
like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, shit.
That's
They
good.
should be watching
Yeah.
some of these damn podcasts though.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we got some crazy shit on ours
Wow.
sometimes.
Shit,
I
me
have
alone
had some
sometimes.
crazy-
I mean-
I've had
Yeah.
some where I'm like, oh my god, I hope my dad's not watching, or
What were you
stuff like
talking
that.
about?
I
Go
encourage
ahead.
it.
Give,
Let everybody
give us the
watch.
tea. Give us the tea
Oh
then.
my gosh. So I had one of my friends on at one point. I think, well, actually, she was my first.
Your
My
first-
first.
Your first
guest.
what?
Yes.
My first guest. My first guest. And oh my God, she just don't even care. She will spill that tea no matter how hot. And I think I was red the whole time. I think I was like, oh my God. And I was like, oh, my dad's not watching. Like, please. And she was talking about
You were
like,
red.
oh
Dang.
my God. Like, it was bad.
Oh my.
But
God.
she's like that.
You need to keep
know?
bringing her back then. She'd
I
probably be a
know.
good co-host.
No, you know what? She would be. I've already asked her, and she's down. But I don't know if I could handle that. You know, like she's wild.
Sometimes you gotta let them be wild. Just let them do
and
their
she
thing.
is, and I love her, and she has a
Yeah.
good heart, but she's wild. Like, Body by Roxy.
Body by Roxy.
We just put it
Shout
out there.
out.
Body by Roxy.
And that's your friend, like your close
yeah,
friend.
yeah, she's a good friend of mine, and so I brought her on. She was nice enough to come on the first time, and man, she just laid it all out there,
Wow.
and I was like, whoa, all right. But at that point, I knew what I was in for. Sometimes, you know, I was like, wow, there's gonna be people that come on. Then I'm like, oh my God.
You want to keep it classy sometimes. Is that
I
why?
do.
See, there it is.
I do kind of want
Yeah.
to. Like, I
Yeah.
have a certain, I do have a certain, like, image,
Right.
you know, like a brand, right?
Yeah.
We want to kind of stick to our brand sometimes. And then people that really know me know that I'm kind of conservative in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
That word's kind of crazy now, but
Yeah.
like, you know, in a sense, I'm like, whatever, yes,
Mildly,
mildly
conservative.
and, you know, certain things I just don't talk about.
yeah.
You know, like certain things are
Topics.
private. Yeah, certain topics. But yeah, this girl just came out and just went wild on me. So
That's crazy.
She
fun.
said,
Has she only been back? Has
Spill
she been
it.
back
she's
since
actually
then?
been back twice. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, because I guess I keep wanting to be embarrassed.
Hey, Eric Burt just said 6, 7.
Oh my God.
He's basically called the pod mid. All right,
I'm
I see
gonna
how
go
it
with
is.
Chat's answer
Okay.
because
How
that
can we
sounded
liven it
more
up?
logical.
I don't even like
Yeah.
saying that. That sounds weird to me when I say it. I'm
But,
like, I
but
didn't
you,
like
but you
saying
get
it.
into this character when you say it.
The
Well, that's
hell
what you
no.
just do.
6, 7.
I'll copy the way my daughter says it. All right?
Yes.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done. I'll never say that again. I
Yeah,
felt weird about
kids
that.
say
What does your daughter say to you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
12 years old, huh? She's 12.
12 today, and she acts like she's 18.
Yeah.
Tries to run my
so,
life.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's just getting
She
started.
she checked her food
Yeah.
before I can leave. She wanted to make sure it was done right. I went to In-N-Out because she's so picky with it. I have to order it a certain way, and she texted me because this is how my order needs to be. I'm
Oh
like,
my
shit.
gosh.
The only girl I
That's
listen to
crazy.
on some shit.
Of
Yeah. I don't listen to this
As
shit
you
out.
should.
Yeah.
As you
Right?
should.
Yeah.
I'm
Your
like, you
daughters
little
would
shit.
Because
never
you're
run.
being that example for her, and that
Yeah.
you're setting that bar for her. So whenever she dates, that's what they got to come with.
Date?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Who-
Yeah,
Whoever-
she'll be a
who-
nun. She's going into the convents.
Oh.
Yeah, I think like, 12, 13, 14, 15
Ugh.
could be a little rough. My girls, in all honesty, they were pretty darn good. Like they weren't crazy. One was a little wild. I had to like check her a couple times, but other than that, like I think that age time. So you got a couple years right now where it might get a little rocky, but you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I'll just hire people to do some things.
Oh my
Some-
god. Yeah.
Having a girl is not for the weak, and let me tell you,
No. It
My
isn't.
girl's a daddy's girl though. I don't gotta worry. I don't feel like I gotta worry about
it's
anything.
different for dads though than it is for
Yeah.
moms.
I'll be like,
Is it really?
Yes.
I don't know. Have you been a dad before?
I feel like well, because
I don't know if it's different.
daddy's girl.
I mean, from a woman's lens, of course, it's gonna be mildly different. But I mean, there are challenges for a man. I mean, a man wants to protect his daughter at all costs. I mean, there's
right, and that's why I said
there's challenges for
different.
sure.
It's different.
ooh, I like that
Yeah.
face you gave up.
Yeah.
She said,
Because
that's
we deal
right.
we
I
deal
said
with
it's
the moods,
different.
we deal with the mood swings.
So you don't think the dads deal with the mood swings either?
No, not as much as the moms.
Shit, I deal with my daughter's moods. That shit is
What are you
crazy.
talking about? If we got 2 girls in the house, we're dealing with mood swings. And it
But
could
you're
be-
not dealing with it
I'm
like.
just listening. I went through 40.
He's all, here's the tea. Here's the tea right here.
I feel like you have to deal with it in a different way than the moms do. Like it's not as directed towards you as opposed to like
Yeah,
the
my
moms.
daughter.
It's more directed towards us.
I'll just spank her if she was bad, but I don't have to do that shit no
Like
more.
you're gonna deal with it because she's in the room, like in your house, but you don't have to directly deal with her. I don't. I
I'm
don't know how to
dealing with it.
explain
I'm a
I
single
get what you're
dad.
You
saying.
get me?
I get what you're saying.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
I
because
get what
see,
you're
a lot of times, I think that was womanese right there.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I got it.
'Cause I understand
understood
shit.
completely.
Yeah, okay, moms will know. Girl,
Understood
moms will
completely.
know.
You might as well speaking Chinese right now.
Isn't that funny? That's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real thing, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
We speak different languages.
We do. We do.
Yeah,
All
I
the time.
understood you completely.
What did you say then?
Thank
Explain
you.
it to us.
Thank you.
She was saying that the girls, we like,
We deal with it differently.
and our daughters, right? We kind of butt heads, maybe.
Yes,
with-
because
with-
there are mini me's
Yes.
and they're not the mini dads.
I'm gonna have to agree slightly to what you two are saying, and I'll say it
Uh-huh.
to say this.
Uh-huh.
I believe there's a portion of that to be true. It's like the emotional aspect. I think not really dealing with it. You ladies relate to it
Mhm.
differently than the man can relate to
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, I can agree in that aspect. But I
Mhm.
feel like the thing comes off on both parents for sure, the man and the woman.
Right.
We just get it slightly different. It doesn't mean that it's actually different, but we're getting one version of the BS, and you guys are
Look,
getting one version.
I
of
like the way
BS.
I was looking at you. Like,
So,
and
in
you
that
better say
sense-
it right. You better say it right. Hey, I was ready to jump on you.
In that sense, that's because they be trying to prove me wrong. But
I'm just
Tread
re-
lightly.
I'm
When
just
am I
ready
ever
to
wrong?
Catch your back.
I
Say
love
it,
it.
say it.
I love it.
where you at, John?
I'm just
When am
waiting
I
for
ever
the
wrong?
signal.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't clock it.
Got
Don't
it.
clock it.
Got
girl.
it. Got
but
it.
I definitely slightly agree with that aspect of it. But the emotional aspect, the men get it. Like I get it from my daughter for sure. Like my daughter, she's overly emotional.
Mhm.
And when she gets in that space, it don't matter if it's me or her mother or brother or sister, anybody. It's
Yeah.
just you gonna get it.
Do you feel like though she kind of can wrap you around her finger? Because I think the girls can't do that to the mother. It's a little different, right? But you
Yeah,
can do that to
yeah.
the dads a little
Right.
more.
Oh, for
They
sure.
can do that to their fathers a little bit easier than
Yes.
they can to us. Just like probably the boys can do to us and not to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
probably
why
true.
they say
I
it's
believe that.
different.
Yeah.
Your relationship
Yeah.
is different. And I didn't understand that people would tell me when I was pregnant with my son,
Mhm.
oh, it's a different kind of love. And I was like, what? I love them
Oh,
the
yeah.
same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now, because now you know you
Yeah,
have a
now I
boy,
know.
So
Yeah.
so which
It's
one you love
different.
more?
Yeah.
it's not that you love them either one more. Because my
No.
daughter's I love her
That's
to
the
death,
tea.
but we butt heads.
Which kid do you love more?
I have one. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No. I always say, like, I love them all equally. You have to love them differently.
Differently,
Especially,
yes.
I have 5. So
They all
I
have different needs.
Yes.
in different personalities.
And
and-
you definitely have to give them the love that they need individually.
right.
I think that's kind of where parents maybe go wrong is they're like, this is, what I'm giving and this is how I'm going to do it. And it goes for all the kids. That can't be. You're going
Mhm.
to have
Right.
some kid that's going to be super resentful or whatever. You didn't do this for me. You didn't hug me this way. You didn't. But
Mhm.
You never
when
really loved me, Mom.
Yes, when when you really know your child individually, you learn
Mhm.
how to give them their love, like love
Yeah.
language, right?
Yeah.
We talk about now. I didn't know that back then. There was no love language books for me
Mm-mm.
when I was younger, like raising these kids. But
Right.
all I knew was that I was going to love them individually and for who they were
Right.
and embrace what they wanted to do and who they wanted to be and how they
Mhm.
acted. And so it was very different
Yeah.
for all of them. And so, no, I love them all equally, but just very differently. And
Yeah.
I talk to them differently too. They
Mhm.
would get disciplined differently. How come
Right.
she got this? How come And I'm like, because she's her.
Yeah.
That's her. This is you.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, they never could really fight me on that. Why did you get this and she didn't? Because that's
Mhm.
her. That's not
Yeah.
you.
I can't yell at I haven't yelled at my son ever.
Right.
Like my daughter, I've yelled at her, and I knew from the get-go my son was going to be a little bit more on the timid side, just
Mhm.
because when he was an infant, I yelled just to calm my daughter.
Mhm.
I yelled from the other room, and
Yeah.
he got scared,
Yeah.
and I was just like, okay, now I know you're going to be my good boy in a
You did
sense to
that.
where Huh?
You caused all them problems.
I caused so
He's
much
gonna be in therapy
problems.
because of you now.
No, he's
She yelled at me
smart.
one time.
He
I
doesn't
just-
get in trouble. He doesn't like when I get upset
Yeah.
with him.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he tries to stay on a narrow road and
Yeah.
just do
Yeah.
what he has to do.
Yeah.
So
My son's the same. I think I had all my four girls and women
it's gonna
used to
be
tell me
so hard for him to date. I just thought about that.
when
he gets older.
And he's little, like he's 7. He's gonna be 8 this year, and all the little girls love him. He's so handsome. He's such a handsome little guy. Oh my god. But yeah, the girls are gonna be like, oh, what are you doing?
And then the sisters are all gonna be so overprotective.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
They really are. They're so much older than him though.
Yeah,
that it's
like you said, the
different.
last one's 18,
Yeah,
right?
so 19.
Oh,
So,
19.
so she's like, they're like moms.
Yeah.
So this little boy, I've had so much help with, and I've just really got to enjoy
Mm-hmm.
being his like mom, one of his mothers, like
Yeah.
not even the full mother. It's like I have
You're
so much
sharing.
help.
You're sharing. Your
Yeah, and like the first day I brought him home, he cried, right?
Mhm.
Like a baby does at night. And I was doing my regular routine that I did with all the rest of the girls. And I look up and I'm getting ready to like pick him up. And I look at the edge of my bed and all my 4 daughters were standing there. And I was
Aw.
like, what are you guys doing here? And they were like, he's crying. I'm like, yeah, he's going to do that.
Yeah.
Like go back to sleep.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, no, Mom, we'll help you. We'll hold him. We'll get him. And I was
Aw.
like, okay, let me feed him. And then that was it. That's been our life since.
Yeah.
So it's been so much fun. So like,
Are you married then? Right now? No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's hear the tea.
yeah,
Let's hear the
that's
tea.
some tea.
Oh shit.
Because I was gonna ask a question and a follow up. That's why on that. They should want to answer. Oh, I didn't know that was a trick question.
I know.
This is wild. I can just
I
answer
didn't,
regular.
I didn't hear the multiple choice part of it.
Well,
Well,
Are you married,
What had
divorced,
happened was
dating? What are you doing?
you know what? We're separated right now. And yeah, just we're separated.
How long's that been?
co-parenting.
She was gonna spill the tea some more, but she pulled back.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the reason why. Because believe me, I will eventually spill the tea, and I will eventually.
Here's a shot. I'm just
Right? I will eventually clear rumors up about
Oh, there's
me,
rumors.
about me.
What kind of rumors?
Oh my goodness,
Let's
there's
get
so
into
many.
the
You can
tea.
probably find them, but regardless, people that really know me know that everything that's being said is not me. And so, just that being said,
Mm-hmm.
I, for the sake of my children, will be the quiet parents.
Yeah.
Just because I have respect for my kids. But other than that,
Okay, I see.
anything you hear about me ain't true.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much
So
it.
there's your answer.
Yeah, there's your answer.
So are you dating?
No.
No.
I don't know about that answer.
Why?
There was a pause.
There was. And what women is never really date. I mean, they might be dating, but they're seeing somebody. They usually got like a sneaky link, or
No.
at least get
If you're not dating, you need to have a sneaky link.
Well, that's what they say. They say
Huh?
situationships. They say all
Oh,
kinds of
okay.
stuff.
7.
So, yeah, they always try to say, women always be like, no, I'm not dating, but they're getting slammed by somebody usually.
Usually.
At
You know
one
what?
point or another, maybe yes.
I mean, probably eventually.
Yeah,
Right? But like
yeah.
coming out of
Here he comes.
coming out of a 30-year marriage.
Oh, dang,
It's
that's
kind of
long.
like, let me just go to the
No.
gym. You know what I mean? Like,
That's-
You can't.
yeah.
let me
not-
just-
You
you're
have to
not
have
gonna-
a healthy vice.
Like-
that
but like
can take
Yeah.
3
you
months at the
down.
gym and still like I don't know if that's gonna work.
it'll work.
It will
30
work.
years, 3 months, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a
You know
it's
what?
a better.
about, for me, I think right now it's really about really just getting back to myself and really finding who I am again. Because when you're married for 30 years, you don't realize how kind of you do everything with that other person in
yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, like
Completely.
you wake up in
I
the
get
morning
you.
going, what am I going to do for dinner, or what?
It's
you know,
a different thought
it-
process.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just don't give a shit anymore. I love that. It's like,
Well, you get to that point,
I
and
love it.
this
I
is
just
where
can do
we're
what I
at.
want.
You know what I mean?
how long you been
It
separated?
feels good.
Oh, so you're not
so-
divorced? You're just separated?
No, yeah, we're just separated.
Oh, so is
but
this like new then?
it was years in the making.
Oh,
It was years in the making, and then it was just
Uh-oh.
there came a point where I couldn't anymore, and so so I just it's been like 6 months where I've been out of the house, and
you're outside. You mean?
not
Ah,
outside.
no.
I'm out of my home.
I'm just
I was
checking.
trying to stir us something.
Yeah, no, I love it.
I was
love
just
it.
checking. I was
ready
just
for this.
checking.
Like, I was ready in a sense.
Objection. Do it again. Objection.
I'm out of the home in another home.
Who's home?
Yeah.
he has them
now
like,
we got a podcast.
like
So-
right?
Now
With
we
all
got-
the questions that have been asked, I didn't hear an answer yet.
None.
she said
Zero
separated.
answer.
I
separated.
Separated.
Well, where you
I
live?
don't
Who's
6
home? Like,
months?
you said that
You know
house?
what? My
That's taking way too long to
no,
answer that.
my daughter.
Let her answer.
I
I didn't even
know.
hear the question.
Objection.
First of all,
Objection.
I didn't even hear the question.
Are you a lawyer again? You're a lawyer.
What did you even ask?
I said,
What's
where's
happening?
Whose house? I said, because she has another home. She didn't say my
Whose
home.
house?
She said another home.
So actually, my daughters are very successful businesswomen themselves.
Oh,
Okay.
I love
And
that.
so I love that I was able to fall back on my kids right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know,
cool.
they're like,
Nice.
Mom, we got a house. Where you going?
Love
I'm
that.
like, I'm going right over there,
Yep.
girl. Let's
Get me
go.
a room ready.
Yeah, so it's so like amazing though. You know, I definitely mothering I did right. I don't care what nobody says. Like all of my daughters are amazing. My son's gonna be even more amazing.
Mhm.
He's gonna be just as amazing, not more amazing.
You
Sorry,
heard
girls.
that
Sorry,
already,
girls. Sorry,
daughters.
girls.
Let's just say.
Sorry, girls. You know I love you. But they're all very good businesswomen and successful, and so I'm able to go, hey, can I come to you? And they're like, yeah, hell yeah.
Have you been on a date yet?
I have not been on a date.
Not one date.
No. So you know what's funny is I wouldn't even know how. Like, how do you go on a
Yeah,
date?
30, and it's so different.
take
You
you
just- you
so
just-
different.
I'll take you to the Cheesecake Factory.
You talk and show up. You show up. That's it.
But like, why do I want to go show up and talk to somebody that I don't know?
So you can get to know them. Isn't that how you got married the first time? You got to know them.
You know what? We were so young. That's the thing. Is like, you
Oh,
know,
so you didn't even go on dates because
no,
you guys were like,
yeah, we were just like cool.
We're
You
together.
know, it was like, okay, we're holding hands, and then like
5
you
kids
know,
later.
Yeah, 5 kids later. You know, like
I think you're doing more than holding hands.
If holding hands does that,
Yeah.
I'm
Not
done.
holding hands no more. But yeah, you know, when you're young, it's different.
Yeah.
You know, and then all of a sudden you're just always together.
Mhm.
When now it's like a different day and age, and it's so crazy. It is so crazy. Like I'm hearing people's stories, and I'm like, no way. Like what?
You can't make it up. You
I-
cannot make
and-
up the stories.
And I can't imagine myself sitting
Yeah.
across from somebody and like small talking. Like I'm not interested.
yeah.
What if
You
he? Okay, yeah, small talk. Yeah, and
Yeah,
people are
like-
kind of weird on dates. Anyways, I think dates are hilarious. When I was going, I haven't gone on a date in a while because I think they're weird now. I'll just meet up or whatever. But that shit's weird, man. All these questions. The girls ask what's your favorite color. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about no colors. Who the fuck is asking me my favorite color? This
He
is
said, "I'm here
stupid
for one
shit."
thing and one thing only."
Yeah, like
That's
get
Jacob,
The
though.
fuck, man.
That's
I can't believe some of the questions they ask. Like, are you
Yeah.
retarded? Are you
No.
seriously retarded?
There are questions somebody wants to get to know you.
Like, damn, my favorite color. What
Yeah,
the
but-
fuck? I own a business. I don't give a fuck
Right.
about no colors.
What
The
does
hell?
That's
business
why
got to do
you
with
date
your
in
Because
personal?
your-
I'm not
your
thinking
tax
about
bracket.
colors.
You
Like,
date
you
in
know what
your
I mean?
tax
I'm not.
bracket.
I don't have a favorite color.
But that might be what they're thinking about, not
yeah,
you.
because they're simple minded.
No, there's just something they might
Okay.
want to know about you.
I'm dead serious. I
And
think
that's-
it's kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I get it because sometimes people
Mhm.
are so simple-minded. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
I'm like, just get out of here.
You're like, done.
Next.
Over next.
I just have fun with them. Honestly, I
Yeah.
treat it like a podcast almost.
Like
I just
this.
have fun. I used to have fun with it.
They're in the chair and he's like, swipe.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would just have fun with it. And I would ask questions. Then I knew like if they were weird, I would be like, oh, this is gonna make them mad. So I would just start saying shit and they get mad. And then it was just funny to me. I was like, and I would be laughing just like this. So it was just funny. Dates were funny, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not interested. Like,
Yeah, I had to stop. It was kind of weird after a while. I was like, this is weird.
yeah. And then, you know, I hear all the stories from my friends and they're like, men are like girls now. And I'm like,
They are.
I don't.
They want flowers and shit. We had some girls on here saying that the dude wanted flowers, and I was like, what the fuck?
Good morning text.
I don't think
Okay.
there's anything wrong with somebody giving a man flowers, but asking for them is kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean,
kinda weird.
I don't
Yeah.
even want
Ask.
them. I'll hit that shit out their hands. Like, what the fuck? What's going on here?
You really got issues.
I would be like, why are you gonna? What am I gonna do with flowers? Get this shit out of here.
Same thing they do with
The
me.
fuck?
Yeah. I'm not a flower kind of girl either, though. Like, I'd rather just like
Oh.
save the money, save your money. Like the flowers are gonna
Yeah.
die. You know, like
I-
I'm
I-
one of those.
I like flowers.
Yeah, I've always gotten my girls my girl flowers or my even my
Yeah.
daughter flowers. But
Yeah, I guess I'm hard. Like it's just like.
you just want to be mad right now, huh?
Yeah.
She's all fuck a flower.
She's in her villain era.
No, you know what? I'm actually here's the thing too. Is so I hear so many people that are separated and just, you know, going through divorces or whatever, and they're so like just upset and jaded and depressed. And believe me,
bitter.
like I went through that too. Like I was going through that. Like I was like, oh my God, what just happened 30 years, you know?
Mm.
But
Yeah, it's a long time.
yeah, it's a long time. But you come out of it, and I feel like you just need to know that you are in charge of your own happiness. Nobody was ever
Yeah.
really in charge of your happiness. Nobody was ever in charge of my happiness.
Whose fault was it?
I
You
don't-
know what? I think nobody's perfect, but I did not cheat.
Nope.
But nobody's perfect. You
Yeah.
know, and there's both. We probably just both went. You know, whatever. You know what? I'm not gonna blame nobody. It's okay. It's fine.
Go ahead, blame him, whoever it is. It's either your fault or his fault. Usually, it has to be one of these. I mean,
No.
who started it?
Oh,
And who
God.
finished it?
You know what? I'm just gonna
She
take.
finished
I'm
it.
just gonna. Yeah, I finished it. But
Oof.
I'm just gonna take blame. I'm just gonna take blame here. I'm just gonna say I should have been a stronger woman. I should have had more boundaries.
Ooh, I love that.
That's
Lawyer.
I love that.
That's a lawyer.
I'm agreeing with her.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
If you know what I mean?
I do.
Womenese again?
I got
Yeah,
you.
you must-
I got you.
You guys must be speaking through the mind because I don't get it.
I just, I was weak. I was too weak.
To leave or something.
Just too weak in general, I feel like. And I'm not, like, when people see me, sometimes it's like, oh, my God, I was afraid to go
I
up
know
to
you want to
or-
jump in on this, Marky.
Please. Yeah,
I know he
I'm
does.
ready. Like, I'm so ready. Like, come on.
He wants to get
But,
deep.
but yeah, I look back at my younger self, going, there could have been so many things that I did differently.
Mhm.
I think too. That's another thing because he had asked, "Oh, whose fault is it?" Because you mentioned no one's in charge of your happiness except for you. But when
Mhm.
you're dating at a young age,
Mm-hmm.
we don't think about that.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's something that
Yeah.
we think because I've been married and I'm divorced as well.
Mhm.
And
Congratulations.
we think
Oh,
about
shit.
that. Thank you. We think about that now. We didn't think about that when we were dating.
No, absolutely
You know what I
not.
mean? And
Yeah.
and it just goes to show like, we learn. We learn
Yes.
from it
Do
and
y'all really?
we're growing from
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like you guys get worse. You guys are out in the club shaking your ass, beat whores. So I don't believe that shit at all. What do you-
I might be in the club shaking my
I'm
ass,
not
but
saying-
I'm
I'm
not
not
being
saying-
a whore.
I'm not
like-
saying you in general. I'm saying that's usually what happens.
You did say you guys.
I know, I'm
Yeah, you generalizing in that category.
I'm just generalizing. Usually that's what
No.
goes on. You know what I mean?
What are we gonna do about this?
Yeah,
Tell me.
no. And but you've seen me out, and you've seen me go straight home after
Yeah,
the
you're
club.
a good
so
girl. Like I can say that.
Yeah, you know
But-
what? I'm actually like I'm kind of boring. I mean, you guys can probably tell now. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
But no, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I
shit.
never have because I had my 4 daughters and I felt like they were always looking at me,
Mm-hmm.
and so I took motherhood very seriously.
Okay.
And so even tattoos, like I'm all sleeved up now, but until my daughters got old enough to make their own decisions, I did not. Do
That's
any
that's
tattoos.
that's respected. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Thank you.
All right. See.
Thank you.
Man,
Yeah.
fuck these kids.
He's also shaking my ass in the club.
Whoa, time out. We're gonna back that the fuck up. We're not gonna do that, sir. That's what we're not gonna
Oh man.
You ugly.
do. We're not here for that.
Mm.
We're not here for that.
But yeah, I always had these little girls looking up to me.
Yeah.
And so I took that very seriously. I don't think they even saw me dance because I didn't want to be provocative or, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, I don't want to, like, shake my ass, right, in front
Yeah.
of these little girls and then have girls that grow up, like, twerking all over the place. And me, I can't tell them nothing,
Yeah.
So now when I would tell them, hey,
Yeah.
don't do that, they're like, oh, like, okay, shit. Like, don't do that in front of mom,
Yeah.
That's good though.
Yeah.
I respect that a lot actually.
Thank you. I mean, now, I'm
It's different.
Oh, you're doing it now.
well, yeah, no.
Yeah. Let loose.
Now I'm
What
like,
did I
girls,
say?
I'm like, girls, go check out that post.
What did I say? What did I say? She's not because she wasn't doing it before. It's just
Look
a
at
little
your
bit
mom.
further now.
I'm like, come take this picture.
No.
No, you know what? There's just a little more pictures going out.
Uh-oh.
and,
Here we go.
But no, nothing like that. But I'm just proud of where I'm at now. Compared to where I was. I mean, I was just like a frumpy mom.
But do you
You
want to
know?
be in a relationship, like another relationship, or you want to start
Absolutely.
dating, or
Like
is it-
I'm not jaded. Like that people go, oh my God, forget love. When you're talking crap about men in general,
Mm-hmm.
like you're like, how are you gonna do that? Not all men are the same.
Right.
Not all women are the same.
Yeah.
And so if you're going to put that energy out there and be like, oh, all men are princesses or whatever, that's what you're gonna attract.
Yeah.
yeah,
gonna-
princess man?
You're gonna keep getting your
Fuck.
princess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a man that's a protector, that's a provider. And when I say provider, like I can provide too.
Mhm.
But you know what? I just want to know.
Emotionally,
Yeah,
spiritually,
all of those
however,
things.
yeah.
All of those things. Just be a man, and let me be a woman.
Yeah.
And I'm not jaded because I know that there's good people out there.
Do you go to because I know all these girls are going to therapy lately. Like, do you go to therapy?
No.
Okay.
I'm my own therapist.
Mhm.
No,
Well,
I'm
you
just
don't
kidding.
drink and all that stuff too, so
Yeah.
you don't even, I feel like people that drink, we go fucking nuts. And
Well, I'm always in somewhat control. You
Okay,
know, and
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
like I'm not. I always say
That's
that
good,
with
though.
a light, with a grain of salt. I'm
No,
not.
you said that with
controlling.
aggression. You said
Well,
I'm in
Well,
control.
I am in
Damn.
control of myself. Like of anybody else, you guys do what you want to do. No judgment.
Right.
But I've always been in control of myself. you know, and I don't ever want to not know what I did the night before.
That's good though. That changes a lot when you don't drink and all that.
Yeah,
I feel
Jacob.
like it
You
just
always
does.
know what you did the night before.
I don't know shit a lot of the times.
And again,
Well, that changes now.
Yeah.
and again, for me, it was really about my kids. My kids shaped who I am and who, you know, I will always be.
Mhm.
And for having 4 little tiny daughters, if I was going to be the one drinking, who was going to wake up with them at night? I was always like, who's going to get up if they're sick? Like, what if, you know? And so, yeah.
What inspired you to be that kind of mom though? To set boundaries for yourself, discipline, and be like, I'm not gonna drink, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna shake my ass in front of my. But
Yeah.
How did you become like that? Because a lot of people are not even like that at all.
You
That's
know what?
rare.
I think my mother was a really good mom. She is a really good mom still. She's still with us. She was very disciplined too. She didn't drink. She was always a businesswoman, always helping my dad with his business. She definitely, you know, it's funny because I never really thought about that, and I love my mother, but it's partially because of her, for sure. You know, she wasn't as loving as I was to my kids. Like, she was more of a like strong
Stern.
and like not even stern, just not very huggy. It wasn't very
Yeah.
affectionate. I was more affectionate with my children when they were younger. As they get older, I get less. I think it's because of her too.
Mhm.
So I'm like, oh, good job, you know.
Yeah.
But give them their space, you know. But yeah, I think it was just my mom. That's the kind of, if I had a mom that was twerking all over the place or whatever the dance was called back then, maybe I would be different, you know. But I had a really good mom.
That's good. I feel like that's very important. So like
Oh,
at how
yeah.
girls are raised, you see how she raised you and how you are.
For
You're
sure.
not in the club and all that. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's a lot of respect for that. I like
Thank
that.
you. Appreciate that.
What so we are running out of time, so I do want to ask you though, basically the floor is yours. So any inspiring words, anything you want to say, the floor is yours. People can find you, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. You know, for me, I just feel like right now I'm really, really pushing, you know, like self-love and self-care, and take care of yourself, you know, and relationship-wise too, because it's kind of the era that I'm in. Don't ever take shit, you know, and what
Yeah.
you give out, you should be getting, and respect, all of those things for both women and men. I'm talking to both sides, not just women. And yeah, I mean, you should love yourself more than anybody else, and they should do for you what you would do for them always. Take you into consideration. As far as like entrepreneurial stuff goes, if I said that right. You know what? If it's in your heart, do it. You know, always follow your dreams, I feel like. And yeah. I mean, what else is there to say, right? Take care of your kids. Take care of your kids.
You killed it. Yeah, good job. Good job.
Thank you.
We should bring on our DNR.
Yay.
I think we
I
should.
literally was thinking that earlier. I was like,
Yeah.
maybe we can get her
Have you
back
seen
out
our
here.
DNRs at all? Or
I'm just gonna say yeah. Well, I'm gonna go watch now.
the dating and relationship episode.
Oh, okay.
That's what that stands
yeah,
for.
Oh,
we
yeah,
have.
let's go.
Yeah,
usually-
yeah.
I'm done.
There's a bunch of girls in here.
Oh,
We're gonna have 2 this
And I'm
month.
attacking everybody.
fine.
Yeah,
All right,
and I'm always the
ready.
judge. I'm always for women, so I'm like,
Okay.
no.
Even when they're wrong, she just has to be the judge.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah.
So our slogan is "Shed the Sheep." So we're on 3. We're gonna look at that camera and say "Shed the Sheep."
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Shed the sheep.
Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
This is Ambishun, the Black Cup.
And I'm Melanie.
And Trish Rave, Tea with Trish.
Please like and subscribe. I appreciate you coming on. You
Thank
killed
you.
it.
I appreciate you guys.
We have one more. It starts in a few minutes.
Stay tuned, guys.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Peace.